Today I'll be showing you how to get out of bounds with the Whisper, which is a reprised exotic mission in the Destiny 2 Into the Light update. I'll be showing you them in the order in which they appear in the mission. If you're looking for a time-saving skip and cheese, check the timestamps above. The first spot is right after you destroy the first blight. Jump down the hole and run to the end of the tunnel. Stop at the end once you exit the hole, look down to your left and slowly fall. There's a crack in which you can squeeze through to escape. The area is neat to explore, but pretty limited. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing. Next up we have the green room. Once you enter and trigger the dialogue, turn around and crouch under the walkway that you came in on. Down here, you'll see some areas in which you can fall to your death. There is one spot, however, where you can land and jump back up out of bounds. You'll want to be careful when landing on this ledge because if you go lower than it, you will die. This area is pretty massive to explore, so I do suggest you do this on your own. From out here, you can see the backs of all of the gravity lifts that take you down into this room. You can also make it all the way over here towards the area that has the Vault of Glass portal. The interesting part about the spot is you can jump out and past the kill barrier and get all the way to the floor. It's pretty interesting to get this far down. I didn't find any use of it yet. This next spot is a huge time saver and it allows you to skip this entire combat phase. Unfortunately, Bungie went ahead and patched that out because I believe a lot of people are using this to get 2-minute runs. As you can see now in the latest update, if you attempt to do this skip, you will be greeted with a giant solid wall. Fret not because there's another time-saving skip. This one is definitely not as fast as the previous, but it does let you skip a section right after it and go directly to the boss. You'll need some sort of ability that can get you high fast. I'm using Navigator paired with double grapple. Go up this wall until you see the top of the cliff and jump over it. You'll then fall outside the map. The hardest part of this is racing the turn back time. If you're looking to cheese and go directly to the boss, just make sure to follow my path right here. Once you get to these rocks, you'll need to find this little cubby and crouch into it. You'll know you've done the right thing if the top left changes and says new objective, defeat the taken bosses 0 of 3. Once this happens, go ahead and jump off and die. It will now spawn you in the boss room. Once you clear the exotic mission, you get unlimited time to explore as long as you don't open the chest. So if your goal is to explore, I'd highly suggest doing this first. There are a couple holes in the final boss room's roof, so I'll show you how I did it. Grappling will definitely be the easiest way out, but you should be able to get up here other ways. This last spot is also in the boss room, but underneath it. For what it's worth, since there are holes in the roof and the floor, you could always use the skip from before to navigate your way here and get a flawless run while also skipping the combat earlier. If you learned something new and enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. If you didn't, then leave a dislike or a comment letting us know why. And as always, stay curious, Guardians.